Hi and welcome back to our course on remotely piloted aircraft systems. In this section you'll learn about airframes, electrical systems, data links, launch and recovery, and batteries. If you own your own drone, you probably paid a lot of money for it. You'll want to maintain it regularly, make sure it flies properly, takes video and pictures correctly, and will make it back to you after your flight. Here's a few things you can do. One of the most important parts of your drone is your motor and propeller assembly. If you do not set this portion up correctly the first time, your drone might not even make it off the ground. Always begin by checking your blades, making sure there are no nicks and dents along the edges. After your blades have been inspected, mount them to your drone according to the side and direction. They will be labeled on each blade and motor for your help. Next, you'll want to check the gimbal to make sure it's free of any dust and debris. You want to make sure it moves nice and smoothly before turning it on. You also want to make sure your lens is nice and clean so you get a nice clear shot. The gimbal is the most expensive part of your drone, so pay special attention on how you handle it. It doesn't take much to damage this part of the drone. You want to check your arm blades to make sure they fold and unfold correctly, and you want to make sure it locks tight when they do fold out for flight. You'll want to check your batteries next to make sure the contact points are clean and there are no corrosion points so that your battery will have no connection issues. Check the connection points in your drone as well. Check to make sure your batteries are fully charged before inserting them into your drone. When you do install it into your drone, make sure both sides click in and they are secure. Because if your battery falls out following your flight, you can expect not to get your drone back in one piece. Always make sure you discharge your drone batteries every few months. Never store them fully charged. They will lose power over time and you won't even know it. This goes for the controller as well. Take all the same precautions while charging and discharging your controller. The same for cleaning the vents and checking the antenna for any damage prior to flight. Now that we have our drone inspected and set up, let's take a look at the DJI app we'll be using to fly our drone. You want to make sure your controller and the device you're using connect properly. Once you do this, go ahead and launch the app. Once it loads up, you'll see a blue bar on the bottom showing the connectivity between your drone and your controller. Click that to enter the interface of the app. You will see at the top of the app the system status bar, which indicates the length of time the drone has in the air, as well as any connection errors it has with the drone. Your status bar will turn different colors depending on how many satellites are connected. It will turn green once you have full connections to all GPS satellites. In the top right hand corner, you can click on the three dots and an overview of the drone status comes up. On the bottom, you will see a map which displays your current position. Your distance and height indicators are on the bottom next to the map. On the left side, you will see a panel for different modes that you can fly your drone in. And on the right will be your record and picture function buttons. There are many kinds of drones out there, from toys to multi-$1,000 machines. The type of drone you buy should be for the type of interest you have. An entry-level drone that takes high-quality pictures and video start around $600 and go all the way up to $1,000. If you're looking to get into the space professionally, you're going to want a professional quality drone that can carry a payload and a camera. These type of drones, like the Octocopter, can cost upwards of $15,000. If you're looking to go long distance, you're going to want a type of drone called a fixed-wing drone that's like an airplane and can glide through the air, versus using the multi-rotor blades to propel itself. Always determine ahead of time a safe place to take off and land for your flight. You want an open space with lots of visibility so you can see your drone at all times. A good start is to go on Google Maps and plan your flight well ahead of time. This will make sure that your terrain and obstacles are well known prior to your operation. I hope you enjoyed all this information today I shared about maintaining and flying your drone. Until next time, have a safe flight.